Hey, how's it going out there, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to Trucker News, or as the cool kids like to say, hashtag Trucker News. So let's get on with it. What is Trucker News? Well, I'm your host, Cash. I'm going to read the news to you. Now, if you're looking for stories about trucking, this is the place. If you make it to the end and you like it, smash that like button and subscribe and all that fun stuff. Now let's get on to the stories I got for you today here. First one, we're going to talk about here are the dates for the next big CVSA truck inspection enforcement blitz. So here comes your heads up on that one. Colorado I-25 closed indefinitely following massive derailment that killed a truck driver. Whew, baby. Loose semi-truck tire kills 2 women, injures 3 more on I-94 in Minnesota. And the California Trucking Association suing the environmental agency over a emission regulation banning diesel trucks. Experts once again point to the lack of truck parking as a cause of serious semi-truck wreck. Then we got a truck driver arrested for firing shots at a motorist. He can't do that. 20 cows dead after livestock hauler loses it on a sharp curve. Bummer. Digital freight broker Convoy shutting down due to unprecedented freight market collapse. And the 12% of trucks ordered off the road during the North American brake blitz. There you go. That will be the opinion piece of the day. So let's get on with it. Here are the dates for the next big CVSA inspection and enforcement blitz. Here we go. The Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance has released dates for the next year's truck inspection and enforcement blitz. Here's what you need to know. So if you've already got your little calendar from the truck stop, get it out for next year and write this down. International Road Check is scheduled for May 14th through the 16th. Road Check is a compliance enforcement and educational initiative that is described as the largest target enforcement program on commercial vehicles in the world. The Operation Safe Driver Week is also scheduled for July 7th through the 13th next year. Operation Safety Drive Week is an annual one-week enforcement and educational campaign targeting unsafe driving by passenger and commercial vehicles. Brake Safety Week is going to be scheduled for August 25th through the 31st next year. During Brake Safety Week, commercial vehicles inspectors conduct brake system inspections on large trucks and buses throughout North America to identify brake system violations. And stick around to the end. We're going to talk about what happened, on this last one here. Colorado I-25 indefinitely following massive derailment that killed a truck driver. Colorado transportation officials said I-25 is closed indefinitely in Pueblo area following a fatal train derailment that occurred on Sunday afternoon around 3:30 p.m. on October 15th. BNSF railway train hauling coal derailed as it crossed over an I-25 overpass at mile marker 106. Images shared by the Colorado State Patrol show that the overpass collapsed, crushing a semi-truck underneath. Man, hate to hear that. CSP confirmed that the truck driver died as a result of the incident. The identity of the truck driver has not been released yet. Man, total bummer there. Total bummer. So, yeah, that was last weekend. So make sure, if you're going through that area, just double check it. Probably got it reopened by now, I would hope. Loose semi-truck tire kills 2 women, injures 3 more on I-94 in Minnesota. A loose semi-truck tire kills 2 women and leaves 3 more injured on Interstate 94 in Wright County, Minnesota on Saturday night. The accident happened on October 21st near St. Michael just before 5 p.m. According to KARE 11 News, a Freightliner was heading west on I-94 when it lost 2 tires. 2 tires. One of the tires bounced into the eastbound lanes and smashed into a sedan with 5 people inside. Killed 2, injured 3 more. The truck driver was not hurt. It is unclear whether the truck driver will be issued a citation for the incident. The accident is still under investigation. It's just bad news. Just bad news. California Trucking Association is going to sue the environmental agency over emission regulations banning diesel trucks. The California Trucking Association is suing over emission regulations that will ban diesel semi-trucks from the state over the next 2 decades. The California Air Resource Board, known as CARB, approved the Advanced Clean Fleets rule in April, banning the sale of diesel trucks by 2036 and requiring all trucks operating in California to be zero emissions by 2042. The California Trucking Association is suing CARB over the Advanced Clean Fleets rule. According to documents filed on October 16th, the lawsuit claims that the state cannot regulate truck emissions without getting permission from the United States Environmental Protection Agency. CTA aims to have the new rule regulations declared as contrary to law and therefore invalid. The association is also requesting an injunction to stop CARB from enforcing the regulations. Yeah, come on, CARB, get real with it. Experts once again point to the lack of truck parking as the cause of serious truck wreck. Well, that's the truth. We need some parking. No truck parking caused serious wreck in Kentucky earlier this week and serves as another reminder of the importance of safe and plentiful truck parking. The accident happened on Tuesday, October 17th in Madison County, Kentucky, off of Interstate 75 near Frankfort, when a trucker fell asleep at the wheel and smashed into a line of 3 other semi-trucks parked on the shoulder of an interstate. Now experts are speaking up to remind the public and officials that the lack of safe parking can be blamed for the accident that injured 2 drivers. While Kentucky law bans any vehicle from parking or stopping on shoulders or ramps of any highway in the state, people like Kentucky Trucking Association CEO and President Rick Taylor say that sometimes drivers don't have any other options. It says the issue is that they have hours of service rules, which is 14 hours a day, but no longer than 11 hours of driving. So to, they have need to park. Taylor says in the country there's 313,000 commercial truck parking spaces, but we have 3.5 million commercial vehicles. So obviously the math does not add up. He says that's about 1 space per 11 vehicles. Yeah, they need to call me because I can tell you right now the areas that need it the most. And I think most truckers would agree with me. Now, there's probably some areas of the country I don't run that, we could all get together, agree upon. But I think what they need to do is they need to get together and lay out about 50 spots that need like serious truck parking in this country. And of those 50, then we can all agree on who needs it the worst and who needs it first, with the goal of working through, the spaces. Because have you noticed these big, giant rest areas they've been putting in on some of these interstates and how convenient that is? I think you need something like that, but you also need more truck stops as well. Because like I read a story a couple weeks ago in Ohio, I think it was. They had an area laid out for a truck stop, but then Buc-ee's came in and bought the land, and Buc-ee's doesn't allow truck parking. So now we've took a spot that would have been a truck stop and we've turned it into a Buc-ee's. So screw you, Buc-ee's, from the bottom of my trucker heart. Yeah, we need parking. They need to figure this out because there are certain areas of the country it's just miserable. Like I will literally stay 2 hours out and find a place to park, and then have to get up in the morning at 1 a.m. just to make an appointment on time. It's a little ridiculous, It's like I would much rather burn the hours today and get closer, but I know when I get there, there's nothing. So yeah, they need to get on it. The Truck Parking Safety Improvement Act was reintroduced in Congress back in March in an attempt to provide millions of dollars worth of funding for new truck parking facilities. Similar legislation has been introduced every year since 2020. Truck parking has once again been named the top concern for truckers, according to the ATRI annual report. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people quit trucking because of the stress of finding a parking spot. I mean, it's absolutely miserable when you show up, let's say you're 10 miles from where you're delivering in the morning, and you show up at the truck stop and it is just packed. They're already parking on the entrance and exits of the ramps. The truck stop's double parked, everything. It's so stressful and annoying. I mean, that's probably why a lot of people go local, to be honest about it. So yeah. Truck driver arrested for firing shots at the motorist. You can't be shooting at the public, feller. Come on now. Truck driver shot at motorist in a road rage incident that ended in his arrest in Illinois earlier this week. The incident occurred on October 17th at around 1:30 p.m. in Cook County, Illinois. Wait a minute. They banned them guns in Cook County, boys. You ain't supposed to be shooting in Cook County because there ain't no guns in Cook County. Oh, those gun laws, they're pesky, aren't they? According to Fox 32, police responded to I-55 near First Avenue after receiving reports of shots fired. Officers arrived to find 39-year-old truck driver Jose Gonzalez, who was identified as the shooter. Gonzalez allegedly shot at a motorist on the roadway and was taken into custody. No one was hurt in the incident. Thankful for that. Normally, it's that innocent bystander that catches that bullet in Chicago, because apparently nobody can aim a gun in Chicago. Maybe try turning it sideways. I'm just saying, or maybe that's the problem. Maybe turn it not side. Facing charges of aggravated discharge of a firearm, he has been released. He also awaits trial. The incident is still under investigation. I'm gonna say that old boy's cooked, Cook County style. 20 cows are dead after a livestock hauler loses its on a sharp curve. Yeah, you can't be leaning them livestock haulers. That's rough. Semi-truck wreck kills 20 cows in an incident involved a sharp curve highway exit in Connecticut early on Thursday. Damn it, boy. The incident happened around 3:30 a.m. in Newton on westbound 84, exit 10. According to police and firefighters responded to the scene to find an overturned livestock hauler laying on this driver's side. The trucker was not hurt, but 14 cows were killed in the crash. A veterinarian was called, and 6 more cows were put down due to their injuries. Damn it. The remaining 30 cows were loaded onto another trailer and taken to a veterinarian for evaluation. The livestock were being transported from Maine to Ohio. It is unclear what caused the crash, but officials say there is a 24-hour diner and gas station off the exit the driver crashed on. The exit ramp was a sharp one. Damn it, boy. Hate to hear that. Digital freight brokers going out of business. So, Convoy, goodbye. Goodbye, Convoy. Digital freight broker Convoy shut down due to unprecedented freight market collapse. Damn it. Seattle-based startup Convoy will be closing their doors for good, according to an internal memo released shortly after the company canceled loads and emptied load boards on Wednesday. On October 18th, reports emerged that digital freight brokerage Convoy could be in trouble after leadership told workers to stop processing new orders and to cancel existing shipments. The reports also indicated that a major announcement was coming in the morning of Thursday, October 18th. Convoy CEO Dan Lewis confirmed the news that Convoy would shutter core operations and an internal memo to employees. Convoy will be closing down its current core business operations. Some of our team will continue on to handle this wind-up transition and potential future strategic operations, all whom have been spoken with. Today is your last day at the company, Lewis wrote. Convoy employs about 500 people. Lewis cited an unprecedented freight market collapse and dramatic monetary tightening over the past 18 months as the reason for the company's closure. Convoy previously went through a series of layoffs in June 2023, February 2023, October 2022, and June 2022. The company also recently shuttered an Atlanta office that was opened in 2019 and August of 2023. The information reported that Convoy was exploring options, including the sale of the company. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I kind of thought they were going to get sold out, but apparently nobody wants a company that don't make money. Come on. I know some people had good experiences with Convoy, and that's why I'm not knocking it too bad, because I know that's going to hurt truckers. But hopefully those loads will go to better brokerages. Me personally, I didn't haul Convoy loads. I had too many bad experiences with Convoy. I'm not a big fan of their setup. The last Convoy load I was dispatched on, I showed up to a Lineage in Chicago on a Friday afternoon, and there was 3 trucks there to pick up that one load. I said, no more of this, because now it's Friday afternoon and I'm sitting here scrambling for a load. It's just not how I do business. So no more Convoy for me after that. So I'm kind of glad to see brokers that can't handle their crap go away. But I know some people like them. Convoy was founded in 2015. They had great ideas. I'll give them that. If they could have executed on their ideas, they would have been a great business. But they got into a situation where they couldn't keep up with what they wanted, and then people figured out how to scam them a little bit, and it got all sideways. So, yeah. Convoy, founded in 2015, described itself as the nation's leading digital freight broker. The company was valued at more than $3.8 billion last year. Whoo, valued at $0 now. Oof. Tuesday, the Commercial Vehicle Safety Alliance released the results from the agency's North American Brake Blitz. This year, the CVSA Brake Safety Week took place October 20th through 2026 in U.S., Mexico, and Canada. The area of emphasis was for Brake Safety Week 2023 when they focused on lining and pads. During a week-long effort, officers conducted 18,875 commercial motor vehicle inspections, most CMVs. 87.4% did not have any brake-related out-of-service violations. I feel like that should be way higher than that. I feel like if you're going down the road in a semi-truck, we should probably be better than 12.5% are out of service, right? Am I the only one that sees it that way? Of those inspected, 2,375, 12.6%, were removed from the roadway because inspectors discovered brake-related out-of-service violations. Of the CMVA placed out of service, 12.4% had steering axle brake violations. Wow. 47.5% had standalone brake violations. And 1,394, almost 60% of the people put out of service failed the 20% defective brake citation, which states that a vehicle is out of service if the number of defective brakes is equal to or greater than 20% of the service brakes on the vehicle or combination. Whew, man. In the U.S., 18,031 CMVs were inspected during the Brake Safety Week. Of these inspections, 2,240, 12.4%, had brake-related out-of-service violation. Inspectors found lining pad violations on 352 power units and 236 towed units. The next CVSA Brake Safety Blitz Week is set for August 25th, August 25th through the 31st, 2024. Yeah, guys, if you're riding down the road and you got any kind of questions about your brakes, do me a favor, spend a few dollars and go get that looked at. Because I can tell you right now, if you're involved in a major accident, that is the first thing they're going to come out and check. They're going to come out and check your brakes, and if you're in that 12.5% that are out of service, you're pretty much done right then and there. So a lot of times it's very cheap. Just pull into the truck stop, get your brakes checked. Don't cost a lot. And then number two, learn to check them yourself. Get good at checking brakes. I know a lot of people don't even understand how the brake system works on a truck. It's not that hard to figure out, okay? Put in a little effort, put in a little time. There's a little tool you can buy. It's a little metal tool for checking brakes. It shows you, all your measurements right there on that one little tool. That one little tool's got like 10 different measure side things on it. By all means, get you one of those, get under there, get it right, get them looked at. You got to get under there and, make sure everything's in good working order. So do it for me, do it for you, do it for your family. Trust me, it's not a bad idea to have good brakes on something that weighs 80,000 pounds. Just saying. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate everybody out there. If you made it this far, smash that like button. Think about subscribing. Come join me for a live show. Appreciate it very much. Take care of each other out there. Remember, people are more important than trucking. Bye. Hi, I want to talk to you real quick about the ES Advantage card. Do you need discounts at major truck stop chains? They got them. Do you need discount on shop rates at TA and Love's? They got them. Tire discounts. They even got health insurance now. Click the link down below. Easy application, no credit check. Sign up. They give you a call back. They'll take all your information and you'll be in the network.